Hello everyone, this morning we're at Adelaide Oval. You join us for this match between the Trinbago Knight Riders and the Hobart Hurricanes. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only Lord Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day, and there's a fairly dusty top to the pitch. It might even get a little broken up later in the day, so I think batting first could be the right option. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle. Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Yep. Thrust the pad at it. There'll be one run here for them.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah. No!
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Middle that one, great timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's the over. The Hurricanes are 12 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yeah.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Hit right
Yeah.
on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery
Yeah.
and keep the batter under pressure. And caught. A good one too at slip.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
3 added in that over. The Hurricanes are 15 for 1.
Rizwan shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Nicely played.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
Fantastic catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yep. No.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
No. Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep. No. Yep. Bowler. Yep. Nice.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep. Yep.
They'll get at least one. The Night Riders found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. A 3D from the City end.
Yeah. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep. No.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No.
10 runs added there. The Hurricanes are 38 for 2.
Nice bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Really good shot there. Comfortable single if they take it.
Turning down runs that are that safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep. No.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Yep. No. Yep.
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes. No.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. The Knight Riders can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep. No.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Wow! How did that miss?
Ferguson shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes. Bowler. No.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. beaten on the drive.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Afridi has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yep.
There's trouble here.
Go.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep. Up. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
End of the over. 3 off it. The Hurricanes are 48 for 2. Nokia coming into the attack from the City end.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good return there, back from the deep. Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Yep. No. Yep.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Good shot. It's found the gap. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Stokes coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nicked it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Edged. What a ball. Trouble. Oh, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
There'll be runs here. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yes. No. Yeah. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run-out in the first place.
Yeah.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
5 runs in that over. The Hurricanes are 64 for 4.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Stokes with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Pads away.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for one.
Yep.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. A little late on that. No runs scored. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
The Hurricanes seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 66 for 4.
Yes. No.
A little late on that. No run scored.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Edged it.
Managed to get off the mark in a rather streaky fashion. The bowler won't mind that at all.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep. Keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. The Knight Riders found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Singh, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Singh from the Cathedral end.
Yeah.
Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Power and precision in that shot.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Super shot, that.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. Some adjustments to the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Our mix-up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Keep up, keep up!
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Over. The Hurricanes are 104 for 6.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep. They'll get at least one.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Stokes, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the City end.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Super piece of timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Thick edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Some adjustments to the field.
chance to run two. Quick onto that in the infield.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on. Misses out there on the short wide one. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Right out of the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game. You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
In the air, looks to be landing safely.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Stokes shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. A couple on offer here. Beaten on the drive.
Stokes with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Final over in this innings. Catch! Caught and bowled.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Nicholson shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Nicely played.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep. No!
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
13 runs added there. The Hurricanes are 159 for 9. And that's the end of the innings. The Knight Riders have been set a target of 160 runs. Edge, what a ball!
The Knight Riders get started with 1. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. 2 sides that are really aggressive.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge appeal.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. Gone. It's a good catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Nokia is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep. Keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them. 5 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 5 for 1. Nicholson, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No. Hold that.
Crying Wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler's end.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
There'll be runs here.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Out. What a catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Singh comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Immediately underway with some runs.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
Yep, yep.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
No.
Gets back in time, a good decision against taking the risky second run.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. This could be trouble.
No.
Singh will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Sharma got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Wow. Power off the front foot goes all the way.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Edged, unplayable.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
they'll get at least one.
No!
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Yep, yep.
That's the over. The Knight Riders are 38 for 2.
Yep.
Edged. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Gone! What a catch. Diving across. Looked for all money as if it was going through.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yep. No! Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
No! Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep, yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
No!
Good precision with the throw back from the deep.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper!
8 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 46 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral end. Malone from the Cathedral end.
Yep. No! Nope.
Needs a direct hit.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep, yep.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home. Not quite sure what they were trying there, got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Big shout.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Yep.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there. Great work behind the stumps, saved some runs with that dive.
Yep, yep.
End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No, no, no!
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep, yep. No! Yep.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yep. Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 65 for 3.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
7 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 72 for 3. Going with pace now.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
No.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no.
Yep. Keeper. Yep.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep. Ball is in. Yep. No.
Good pickup. Big chance.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
End of the over. 9 off it. The Knight Riders are 81 for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keepers. Yep.
Nicked it. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
5 runs added in the over. The Knight Riders are 86 for 3. Pads away.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep. No!
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Misses everything.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Over. The Knight Riders are 91 for 3. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Drives and misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
No! Keepers!
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and we'll want to push on from here.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Nice shot.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right armour is coming into the attack from the City end. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keepers.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Catch it.
Well placed. Should get a single. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
They'll get at least 1.
No. Keepers in.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 115 for 4.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Padding up to that.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Yep. No.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
That's the over. The Knight Riders are 121 for 4.
121 for 4.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. Yep. No.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper's end. Yep. Yep. No.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yes.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
It didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for 2. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
End of the over. The Knight Riders are 130 for 4. The right-arm pace bowler is coming in. To the attack from the Cathedral end.
Yep. No.
Chance!
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't quite time it.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Gill won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Gill ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Caught, and that's stopped.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring. immediately underway with some runs.
Yep. Edge. What a ball. 3 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 133 for 6.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yes. Yep. No.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. Confident appeal, could it be?
Yes. Yep. All of that.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. A few moves made in the field.
Beaten on the drive.
Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved. Deserved more from it. Captain's going to change things around in the field. Good work by the keeper. That wasn't the easiest of collects and saved some certain runs.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from. The Night Riders are 148 for 6.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yeah.
Just about timed that perfectly.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll fit. Feel like they've missed out here.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. A change in the bowling for the final over. Ferguson coming on from the Cathedral end. Looks like it's all over. Just the 1 run needed, and the field needs to be in to stop the single.
Yep.
Out. Caught.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Stokes, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
Score's now level. Just 1 run needed. Only a batting meltdown could stop victory now.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good return there, back from the deep.
And that marks the end of the match. The Trinbago Knight Riders have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here.
This could very easily have gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon